Other Tales from the Bike, just waking up on the morning of August 24th. This one's going to be called Wild Camping Isn't Perfect. So what I did tonight was wild camp, which basically means go find a nice spot to pitch your tent, somewhere tucked away, somewhere where you're not bothering anyone, somewhere where you're not on private property, somewhere where you just kind of won't be seen, where you'll just kind of hide yourself for the night and, you know, sort of pitch your tent late and leave early. This one's called It's Not Perfect, so because basically the road's here and it goes down and down and down and all the way around. There's this big open field. So you can see this. The reason I chose this spot was because there's this huge high wall here and there's a tree. So for anyone walking along this road or driving, I'm sort of blocked by the tree, and by the time they can actually get low enough to see me, they're sort of way far past me. And then when they're actually at eye level with me, being the other side of the road over there, you know, they're a good 200, 300 meters away, and they really won't spot me. Their eyes are looking in the other direction. So I pitched at about 6:30, 6:45. It gets pitch black at 8. Like I said, you want to be somewhere that's on public property. This definitely is public property, but with this pile of wood here, it's clear that someone's been here before. I mean, this doesn't happen naturally. So when I got here last night, there was a bunch of kids playing soccer over there, and they came and they went and talked to me, and that's okay. And then right as I was about to go to bed, I have my headlamp on. I have like an infrared setting on it, which basically it emits a red light, which doesn't illuminate anything, but it gives your eyes enough light to see. Which basically, if you don't want to create like a big white beam, which I don't want to do because I don't want anyone to know that I'm here. Not because I'm doing anything nefarious, just because, you know, I just want to sleep in peace and not be bothered. I heard like right as I switched it on from the red setting to like the real white light setting, just for like 2 seconds, I heard some guy yelling in Tajik, and I kind of freaked out a little bit and shut it right off, and then went to bed. Nobody bothered me, but I woke up this morning and I had to take a poopy. Oh yeah, here's where I camped. So while camping in the mountains is gorgeous. Had to take a poopy, so I was right over there, no pants on, squatting, taking a poopy, and there's a guy way back, if we can see him under that tree right there, who's collecting wood. Here he's coming back out, I think. There he is. And yeah, he saw me. He didn't say anything actually, but he's chopping wood over there, collecting wood, so he's clearly the guy that made this pile. So yeah, wild camping, it's not perfect. The real risk, I guess, it's not a risk, but what happens is sometimes people, they see you and they come talk to you. It's happened to me a bunch of times before, but I've never had any problems with theft, with being bothered. Probably the biggest thing that ever happened, I camped like on a police compound in Georgia, and there was a couple like right next to a bench, and there was a couple, like this guy and 2 girls that sat down and were kind of talking and flirting and stuff, maybe drinking too, and yeah, they were like, I could hear them talking about like just the tent behind them, and I got out and unzipped and just poked my head out, and they kind of freaked out and ran away. So that's probably the most like people encounter I've ever had. Other than that though, no, wild camping is great, especially in the mountains. There's plenty of places to do it, and it's just really nice up here, as you can see. You get to wake up to some pretty stuff. So yeah, this is Will, Tales from the Bike. I think I climbed my first pass today as I approached the Pamir Mountains. I think I'm at about 1,300 meters right now, and I climbed to 3,200 pretty quickly. So it'll be a grind of a day for sure. The shitty road will continue for today. Tomorrow it should abate, I believe. This is Will, Tales from the Bike, signing off.